Evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day, a joyful adventure. Today is the day 340th, and we are in week 49. And we are just a couple of weeks away from the sacred gathering, the Bhandara, honoring the 125th birth anniversary of Pujya Babuji Maharaj. Each day now feels like a soft step deeper into silence, into the core of our being. The Bhandara is just not a date on the calendar, it is a state of receptivity. In one of the whispers, Babuji Maharaj has given us the message. He says these celebrations are meant to focus our total attention, body, mind, and soul, on the remembrance of the Master, our great masters. They are not meant as a festival, even though there is an element of celebration. They are not meant for enjoyment, but there is a permission to enjoy the inner state that should be created on such occasions. Such wonderful, spiritually grace-filled occasions, which in short means that we must use these occasions for spiritual upliftment, each one for himself or herself, being in total remembrance of the great master for whatever time we have to spend here together. Diversion from this objective, from this goal, this aim, will only mean that we are wasting our resources of time, frittering it away flippantly in unwanted pursuits. Therefore, let us take this sacred time to do our daily abhyas with renewed enthusiasm, full attention, not mechanically, but with longing and love. We will move forward in our session today, and we can also share the invitation of the Heartfulness Masterclasses and Being Heartful Everyday sessions with our near and dear ones, with our family members, with our friends who may get the benefit of it. And now we will move forward and resume the inspirational reading, which is on the topic of journey of gratitude. Foster universal compassion. By loving universally, we become more compassionate and empathetic towards everyone, transcending personal biases. When we focus our love on one who embodies universal love, whether this is the divine, a spiritual guide, or the sense of universal consciousness, it elevates our love from being personal and conditional to becoming expansive and selfless. This shift naturally creates a form of detachment that is not indifference, but a higher state of unconditional care and compassion. Detachment in this context does not mean loving others less or withdrawing from relationships. Instead, it means freeing our love from the grip of expectation and selfish desires, loving others in a way that honors their individuality without clinging or controlling, finding joy in giving love without needing it to be returned in specific ways. This is what heartfulness emphasizes. Love becomes more inclusive, pure, and rooted in a higher sense of purpose. When we direct our love towards one who loves all, it serves as an anchor for our emotional and spiritual self. Loving such a universal entity inspires equanimity. We are less swayed by the ups and downs of personal relationships because our love is rooted in the unchanging source. Unity by aligning with one who loves all. We begin to see all beings as reflections of that universal love. This fosters a sense of oneness and reduces attachments born from a sense of separation. Freedom. Attachment often arises from fear of loss, rejection, or impermanence. Loving universally helps transcend these fears, freeing us to love genuinely. We begin to love others as an expression of the divine or universal consciousness. Our love becomes a channel for the universal love that flows through us. This approach allows us to love deeply while staying free from possessiveness or dependency. Love becomes more inclusive, pure, and rooted in a higher sense of purpose. When we direct our love towards one who loves all, it serves as an anchor for our emotional and spiritual self. Heartfulness teaches that detachment doesn't mean disengaging from life. It means participating fully with a heart that is centered and not bound by attachment. Through practices like meditation and remembrance, we naturally develop this quality. We learn to offer love. We learn to offer love without expecting anything in return. Let go of outcomes and embrace the beauty of the moment. See relationships as opportunities for growth, reflection, and service. Destination is not far. While the unknown may seem infinite, the assurance that the destination is not far suggests that the journey is more accessible than it appears. This paradox, an infinite goal that is also near, is a common theme in spiritual and philosophical traditions. In Advaita Vedanta, the self is already one with the Absolute. The journey is not about reaching a distant place, but about realizing an ever present truth. Similarly, in heartfulness and other meditative practices, the inner journey reveals that the destination lies within the heart. Let us sit with these words for a moment, allowing their meaning to ripple gently through the stillness of our hearts. And let us now prepare ourselves to offer the universal prayer. You may gently close your eyes and let your awareness come into your heart. And let us offer the universal prayer together. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. Let the vibration of the universal prayer spread gently to every corner of the world. And tonight, as we prepare ourselves for the rest, let us remember to offer the bedtime prayer with sincerity, reflecting on all that we have learned, and let us repent for any mistakes with a resolve not to repeat it again. Let's keep walking heartful, hopeful, and open. The Master walks with us always, quietly, invisibly, but surely. Let us make every effort to prepare ourselves well for the upcoming Bhandara. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our morning session at 6 a.m. Until then, wishing you a very good night and may your heart in his remembrance.